So as you could see before, the whole food thing wasn't very successful. Hey, baby. Hey! I think he was just super hungry and he didn't understand why I was shoving a spoon into his mouth. So we're trying again now and we're a bit more successful. At least he's happy. He doesn't really understand that he's supposed to swallow, I think. So when I put a little food on his tongue, it just kind of swirls around in his mouth and then it goes outside of his mouth instead. But we're gonna keep trying, and he's happy, and that's the most important thing. I don't want a baby who's crying because you're trying to feed him. So we are trying again, and hopefully I'll manage to set up the camera again tomorrow or some other day when he actually eats. Good morning, YouTube. We are out taking a morning walk, and as you maybe can see or not, no, the camera's not cooperating at all. Either way, it's very shadowy. No, it's very foggy. Foggy is the word I'm looking for. But it's nice. It's kind of cold, but I like that because I like wearing my cozy knit sweaters and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of nice that it's turning into fall now. I know a couple of weeks ago I said I was so happy that it was still summer. But I think it's nice. I realized that I like... Duva, kom. Bra. Sitt. Bra. Stanna. Hoppelek. We had a bicycle coming by, so I thought I'd get Duva to stay so they don't have to worry about her running in the way of them. And also I think it's so awkward to vlog, so I thought, well, I will just vlog Duva and not look like a totally crazy person. And right now we're having an airplane above us. I'm sorry about the noise. They go above this county pretty regularly. I know they're in talks right now to try to make them stop, but I think the airplane people don't like that. They wouldn't get as much money if they had to go around, I think. So that's kind of interesting. Not for you probably, whoever's watching, but for me and for us who live here. Either way, we are for a walk, as I said, out for a walk. Tyrion is sleeping, which is awesome. He sometimes falls asleep on the walks. The bad thing is that he always wakes up when you get inside. So I think I'm just going to circle around for a while in the area and just enjoy the peace and the quiet. We did have kind of a rough day yesterday, or the day was okay. He actually slept a lot yesterday, and I think that's because of the vaccination shot he had the day before. But then in the evening he was super sad and he got a fever, and we tried to give him pain medication or whatever for the fever, but it's the liquid kind, and he just coughed it all up. And since we didn't know if he actually got any still inside of him, we didn't dare give him even more because we didn't want him to get an overdose. So I think that probably didn't do much at all. Kom Duva. So that was sad, and he was super sad. And then we thought, okay, we'll just put him to bed early because we have done that for a couple of days. So he usually goes to bed around 7 or 8, and now we put him to bed around 6 or 6:30. So we thought, well, he's tired and sad, so he's just gonna go to sleep after he gets his last meal. Duva, come. But he didn't. He refused to sleep, and he wasn't even sad then. He got his food in bed as usual in a darkened room, and he usually always knows that means sleeping, so he falls asleep just a few minutes after he's finished eating, usually. But now he didn't. He was awake, and he was happy. He was smiling at his dad because his dad put him to bed, and he was just like that for an hour and a half or something like that, and then I took over, and still Tyrion didn't want to sleep. So eventually I just figured, okay, we'll turn the lights on and just be happy and awake for a while, and then we'll try again about 3 hours after the first nighttime meal. So what does that, 6, 7, 8, 9, so around 9 or 9:30, Duva, we fed him again, darkened the room and fed him and all that, and he fell asleep kind of in the middle of the meal. So he was tired, but for some reason he didn't want to sleep. So I thought, okay, he's probably going to sleep for all through the night now because he went to sleep so late. No, he woke up around 2 and wanted food again. So I gave him food around 2, and then he woke up again around 6, which he usually does. So I don't know what's up with him. But today he doesn't have a fever, so we're happy about that. And probably, or hopefully we will get some vlogging done today. Yesterday was just a very sad day, and he slept for most of the day, so we didn't get much done at all. Duva, trying to keep track of the dog while we're walking through while we're walking past a car. What's it called? A road for cars. Duva, hi. I kind of get flustered when I know people are watching me vlog, so that's why I can't find the words. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now, and because my arm is super tired, I will see you later. Bye.